Hey guys, and welcome back to Europa Universalis 4, where we continue the mega campaign Observation. Now, in the last few parts, obviously, the last couple of parts, we've been seeing how the realms have kind of started out after the chaos of Crusader Kings 2 that ended up being there. It was a bit of chaos, especially in Europe, as we can see here. Going into the game, those nations were not stable. Even the Byzantine Empire was pretty unstable, as we can see, and the lands owned by different lords allowed it to kind of be very spread out. I think that over here, though, kind of like in India and kind of in Asia, the borders have actually fixed themselves quite nicely. You know, the Deccan Kingdom, apparently they're a kingdom in here, has got some pretty nice borders. You know, Delhi's making nice borders, Kashmir, Yarlung, Amdo, Yutsang, they're kind of making nice borders, aren't they? You know, you've got Tibet with pieces here and there, but they're slowly getting eaten up because they can't defend all of them. So I'm kind of happy with those guys. They're actually making nice borders compared to some other parts of the world. But yes, we must continue with the story. So let's let time go by. We're going to keep it at this at the moment. Mali doing really well here in Western Africa. We see a few other powers rising up, but they probably won't be able to keep up with Mali, Air, Yo, Katsina. These three seem to be doing okay. One of them would have to defeat all the others, and these down here maybe to try to take on Mali, but I think even then, they're going to find it a hard time. The Cisse family, doing a very good job. Economic ideas. I think it's going to be quite a while till we see some colonization going on, which is a shame. We all want to see some colonization go on. Shiwa has appeared down here. Egypt was not able to defeat the rebels. I did say, didn't I, it'd be hard for them to control it. And they have more here, the Kafir separatists. Again, the Egyptians don't seem to be here. I don't know where the Egyptians are. What are they doing? Are they sending men? Can they even get men down there? I have no idea, but they don't seem to be able to get men down here. So Shiwa was able to get released. And it looks like Kafir will as well. If we have a quick look at the rebels, they're really close to getting independence. So there you go. So this is like I said this before, you know, the fact they're all divided in these horrible borders does mean for some of these nations they're just naturally going to fall apart because they can't. Gwynedd, why? Why Gwynedd? I mean, he's Anglo-Saxon. He's one of the few Anglo-Saxons actually around as a king, or not a king, a duke. He's one of the few left around, I guess. Like, we got to give him that credit. We've got some Catholic zealots here in Kamak. Kamak's just an independent state. Manzi. Now, I did see something going on before I started over in Britain, which I was going to have a quick look at. Great Britain at the moment is at war. They're still at war with Germany and Lothian. Lothian kind of marching through Germany there as well. I did miss out at the end there. Germany was elected to be emperor, so the King of Germany, just above most of the Holy Roman Empire, has been named as the new emperor of the Holy Roman Empire. So there we go. He's going to protect them. France kind of trying to form up a proper France down here. You can see it feels like they're trying to eat up this in Upper Burgundy. So that means they're probably fighting Germany. Yeah, Poitou, Germany, Upper Burgundy. They're taking on the Emperor right now. Flanders doing a nice job as well. I couldn't really see their name before. They're attacking Gelray over here. Taking these nice pieces of land. Obviously with France around there, it's quite difficult for them. Sweden has most of England. But we do have some Socinian heretics in Great Britain. And obviously over here, we seem to have been attacked from Gwynedd by Flanders. You've also got Powys and Deheubarth. So, you know, England losing a lot of power actually in England. Powys, who is your ruler? Hooker. Anglo-Saxon as well. Deheubarth? Deheubarth is Russian. So you do have a couple of Anglo-Saxon rulers popping out. I wonder if these new nations that pop out, are they maybe the people in it? Are they people from CK2? Does the game remember some of the lords from CK2 and have them rise up? Because this is new, I think, as well. Clarenarchide. I think as Great Britain lost that war, so they released an... Remember, the Irish are basically all gone, sadly, in this game. Duke Brian de Burgh. He's allied with Lothian. So Great Britain finding it hard these days. Did Sweden take anything? I'm not completely sure. I do like that Lithuania and Suomi and Perm. Those guys are doing well, but they're getting Finnish noble rebels up here. Not the worst thing ever. Poitou attacking Sweden right now. Chaos everywhere. Chaos everywhere. But let's go look at the rest of the world then. We've already looked down south a little bit. We didn't really have a look at the bottom, though, of Africa. You got Congo, obviously, having eaten up Cuba. Yaka is being split apart now as well. Poor them. Got Ethiopia here. Oh, there they are. I said they were coming. We've got Kaffa. So Kaffa has risen up. They are a Coptic nation, and their leader is called Gobina. So we've got some Coptics here as well. Anaria got these lands. Oh, there's a Coptic sigil. So they're Coptic as well. You see Egypt losing all their lands down here. So this kind of area is getting a bit more interesting. Some smaller lords rising out of the ashes. We'll see if they can keep that going. How are your vassals? I can't imagine your vassals are happy. Yep, 100% liberty desire. They're really holding them back, aren't they? We'll go further east, I think. How are you doing, Deccan? Oh, you ate up your vassal. And they're fighting Jin. They're fighting Jin. Okay, we need to see this. What is going on? You're fighting Jin. What is this for? What is this war right now? So, it's Jin on their own, which is kind of odd. Tibet and Deccan is supporting Tibet, and so is Delhi and Mongolia. They're all scared of Jin. It's pretty equal men, but Jin has slightly more soldiers. But right now, Jin is medium when it comes to war exhaustion. So I'm not sure who's going to come on top here. 3% right now, minus 3%. We can't really see Jin very well. We can see 20,000 Delhi men riding in to attack them. Look at that. Oh, that was absolute destruction. Deccan and Delhi working as 41,000 no men here. Jin with their lovely, lovely flag. Look at it, the dragon flag. Who would not support that? We can see around here you got Deccan, 40,000 men, 23, but there's 15 down here. If only they could send them up to help. Deccan, no! It wasn't quick enough. They attacked them though anyway. That was a bold move, Deccan, and it did not pay off. Minus 4%, it didn't affect the percentage that much. So they're all trying to protect Tibet, I guess, right now. Jin conquest of Anding. Yeah, so Jin is trying to attack Tibet. They're trying to take on the small guy. And Deccan and Delhi are like, hey. We take land from Tibet, not you, Jin. You're big enough as it is. That's ours. But I like in the east, you kind of got this rivalry with Deccan and Jin going on. But who's going to come out on top? They are currently rivals and enemies. We'll come back to them in the future. I think Jin, though, is probably going to win that just because it is Tibet. I don't think Tibet can really defend itself. Mongolia did come back, actually. The Chidukilid family. Genghis Khan's descendants have been killed off. They're wiped out, sadly. The main dynasty. I think maybe the Mongolia one and the Jin one are... I think this family is a cadet branch, if I remember correctly. So it's kind of his descendants. Well, I mean, even if they aren't of a cadet branch, they probably are his descendants, knowing Genghis Khan. Just knowing him, but still. Oh, I just saw Usugi seem to be eaten up. But what just happened here? What just happened? They suddenly just took a lot more land away from Ashikaga. Hosokawa. He's still got them as vassals. What happened over here just now? Now this guy's getting really big. Hosokawa is getting big. It does seem to be between these three at the moment. Ando, though, controls the north, and obviously Enu controls the very, very north. Korea coming up here. Korea doing a very good job. King Hyun Yi doing a very good job right now. Confucian as well. Before I look at the religious map modes, actually, let's have a look at the religious map mode, see how things are going for everyone. We got Tengri just kind of staying up north. That's really it. Buddhism really taking over the Central Plains in Southeast Africa. I'm sorry, Southeast Asia. Confucian, really just China and Korea. And Japan obviously going with their Shinto. They're the only ones who really believe it looks like. Animists, some Sunni down here. Sunni kind of spreading in Deccan. Right now, you can see here, look at that. It's spreading around. They're slowly eating up the Hindu Hindu religion. Maybe Hindu will be extinct by the time we get to Victoria. That's definitely a possibility at this rate. Definitely. Imagine in Hearts of Iron 4 we could have no Hindus. That'd be kind of a shame. Lots of Sunnis still around here and down here. But the Catholics, Shia, still surviving to this day, but not much. Bit up here as well, but mostly all Catholic. This is no religion. Oh yeah, it's wasteland. I was supposed to say it's like, it has no religion? Okay, we got the Norse religion over here. No one's made it. We can definitely see no one's made it over here yet, because we can't see. And we want to quick look at America. How is Shu looking? Okay, Shu just took all this as well. Yep, Shu has now got this land as well. They're becoming the biggest power, it seems, in Central America. How's your family? Yucatec culture. Okay. The king is called, Kokum III. So Kokum III at the moment is ruling over them. You got a small Aztec group, Colima. None of them really seem powerful enough to take them on. There's no coalition against them, and they're allied with Colima. So that seems to be the biggest rival to them. So they should be doing pretty well. They could eat up the whole of Central America, which may be needed. They might actually have time, because we've not seen the Europeans get to America yet. So they actually might have time to get ready. Cusco, though, are they going to war with Chaka? They are. Chaka and Chimu. Let's have a quick look at this then. So, who are the sides? Just Cusco versus Chaka and Chimu. Pretty even. Actually, it's basically exactly the same between these two sides. 9,000 men here, 5,000 there. 12,000 now up here for Cusco. Why's he got so many men up here? Oh, he's chasing the Chimu men from up here. So he's basically been fighting on two sides, which could be bad for him. He's got his weaker army down here. He's currently winning, though, 34%. And if Cusco wins, that'll be massive. He could take this land. He could take a lot of land here as well. That might be the end of Chaka. So this is kind of a battle for the South America, I guess we could say. Yeah, this is a battle for the Incan people. Who will be the one to try and bring together the Incan people? Religious reforms. 47. We'll go back out. Goodbye, Inca America. We'll come see you later. These guys are fighting it out. Kanem-Bornan separatists. Okay. What happened up in here? We can see some zealots. Socinian heretics right now. Powies did 8 Dehebath. So there we go. Powies growing strong. They got that silver mine up here. And even more silver and coal. I mean iron. Iron and coal. Not silver. Iron. Why am I saying silver? Sorry about that. But yes, we've got Powies doing pretty nicely here. Good for them. They rose up. The Anglo-Saxons are coming back. Maybe the Anglo-Saxons will come back. Looks like France did win that war. We can see they took a lot of land going through here. They ate up some more lands down here from Upper Burgundy. And Poitou is basically non-existent these days. So France trying to just stabilize their area. What's that done for them on the power scale? Byzantium still by far the most powerful, as long as they can keep control over their vassals. Jin is next. Deccan is third. Egypt, France, Sweden, Delhi, Asturias. Kind of the ones we've seen to expect at this point in time. The Emperor is still Germany, and they're mostly voting for Germany. But a couple people voting for Provence. How many princes? 17. There's more princes than there used to be. So good for them. The Empire of China. They've gone through and done one reform. How many reforms have gone through here? None so far in the Holy Roman Empire. And where did colonialism appear? That's what I want to know. We should have seen colonialism by now. Okay, where did it appear? What? I don't think it's appeared anywhere. Yeah, because no one's actually colonized anywhere, it's not even appeared yet, yeah. There's no origin. Obviously, the Renaissance started in India. The Indians were very, very ahead of their time, shall we say. Doing very good. So they got the Renaissance. You know, real big thinkers they were. New ideas, past ideas. Really trying to think about what they wanted to see the future to be. Perimical Russia. Upper Burgundy controls this. Baden control... God, they're making things worse, aren't they? I thought they were going to make things better. Things are getting worse at the moment in Europe. In of a penny, out of a pound. England, Dauphine, Florence, and Perm. So there's big war going on just with Lithuania. Defend it. Lithuania is attacking for Pinsk. So Lithuania sees a good opportunity to attack England because they've only really got lands over here. So they wanted to attack England and take all this land, which I would love to see. If Lithuania could do that, I would love to see it. We got British pretender rebels and religious rebels. Britain's looking very bad right now. They could be in slight trouble. We got Genoa doing quite well. You know, growing over here, growing over here. Venice. You know, Venice doing nicely. You know, they started out just here, and they've been able to grow from there. Baden, Perm, and Ivrea. What's this about? Venetian conquest of Gauls. Ah. So they attack them. So that's Baden. Okay, Baden's everywhere, actually. So who's it against? Venice and Genoa. Okay. So Venice and Genoa are part of that. Ancona. Yeah, Genoa's probably one of the most powerful people, actually, in the Empire. We got Bavaria here as well. King Rutger von Ruthach. German culture, of course. What's the Empire at the moment? You see these guys all part of it. You got a bit up here. Germany is the emperor. This land, basically Denmark is part of it. And a bit of Scandinavia. And of course, North Africa. That's what we have right now. Byzantium. No wars for you. Still allied to France, though. They've gone back to being allied with France. God, that's an unholy alliance if I've ever seen one. That is a proper unholy alliance. Aswani, Horn of Africa. Is that the Horn of Africa? Yeah. I mean, I guess. Aswan everywhere. Are they still underneath them? They're still a vassal of Egypt, but 100% liberty desire. So we could see them try and break away. Gwynedd right now, fighting with Medina. We could see them break away. I'm hoping we do. I want to see people break away from each other. I don't like seeing all these vassals, because it just looks... You know, either eat them up like Deccan. You know, at least Deccan ate up. Oh my. Did the war go wrong? Yeah, it looks like that the war with Jin they lost. So they probably lost the war with Jin. Or did they? I don't see anything taken from Tibet, it looks like. Huh, maybe they didn't lose, but they must have lost a lot of men. And it seems to be all-out war in the Deccan Empire. Kingdom. I keep saying Empire. They're low on their own against Kashmir, Amdo, Ava, and Rajputana. Kashmiri, Deccan, punitive war. There we go. Deccan have been throwing their weight around too much. And Kashmir has decided to take a step forward and take them out. They're like, hey, this is too much. We're going to have to take you down a notch. The Barmakari family. The Lig family. Is there any of the Tibet family left? Yeah, the Pugal. Is he the only one? Guj? There's the Guj up here. Yeah, that's like it. Yeah, Nutsang. The Pugal family have really lost control of the situation. They've got peasants themselves, you know. Kashmir's looking good, but 46%. Look at this. Enemies everywhere. He's got 24,000 men up here. Why don't you bring them down south and protect your lands? You could clean up all these guys easily. What happened? Delhi managed to get away with it. Yeah, Delhi's okay. But there we go. Not good for Deccan. What's going to happen to them? What would they have to give up if they do lose? That could be quite bad. Malacca seems to be fighting with Pasai. Pasai and Kada. What's this about? Attack and Malaccan conquest of Roken. So Malacca wants to try and unite this area down here. There's a bit there. They've got a little tip over here as well. Langshang doing very well over down there. I bet we should probably have a look to see who's got colonization yet. Another war between these guys right now, it looks like. Yep, he's trying to take down the shogunate. But can he do it? 5,000 men, 2,000, 10,000 men at the shogunate. I think he should be okay. He is winning right now. It's Yusugi and Ainu. So Ainu has taken the side of this traitor to Japan. Why is that? Why did you take his side? Just because you're allies? That's really it? Okay, fine. That's fine by us. Shogunate. Take him down. Shogun Ashikaga. Ashikaga? Ashikaga. That sounds right to me. We should probably go back to Europe and see if... Oh, Gwynedd. Gwynedd just taken land from Arabia. Split them apart from what I can tell right there. Good for them. I'm happy. What's this in Mali? Mali's getting taken down. Katsina and Noop. Well, Katsina's... Looks like they're dead. Yeah, 78%. Okay. They got a few wins here, but that's really it. And Kong separatists. We've got a little bit of Joloff left. Joloff has a tiny bit. Upper Burgundy. Upper Burgundy. What is this, Upper Burgundy? What are you doing? You have exploration ideas. Well, we should have someone then. With... Let's have a quick look. Let's see who has the institution. Still no colonialism? Really? No one has it yet? Come on. Someone needs to have it. Province owner has quest for the new... No one has quest for the new world yet, I guess. Well, there we go. Still waiting for colonialism really to come to the world. Right now, we just can't see it. I guess we'll go have a quick look. I mean, I don't think there is anyone over here. Otherwise, I'm sure we would have popped up by now. Yep, Norway. Norway, have you gone for it? That's what we want to see. Diplomatic ideas? Norway! What is wrong with you? Skoldung family, we've been hyping you up this entire time to go to the new world. It just made sense. You need to save your religion and your dynasty. Well, I mean, if they don't save it, it's their own fault. You know, I'm going to blame them, you know. They don't deserve to live. If they can't see this opportunity, they don't deserve to thrive, in my opinion. They don't deserve it. And Sweden, I feel like it's taken a bit more. England took back the land from Lithuania, but they haven't got much land actually left in England right now. They might as well just move over here, to be honest. It looks like they have. Lithuania did lose that war, though. They lost a lot of land. France is vast, so you can see just has pieces everywhere. Egypt, Aswan, Samarkand, and Austria. What's this war about? Byzantine-Egyptian colonial war? A colonial war? What? Wait. A colonial war. So the Byzantine attacked them. He's got Bulgaria, his allies, France, of course, and France is vassal. Those two together are unstoppable. Look at this. They got double the men. And Egypt is a world power. They're the fourth world power. But you got France and Byzantium. And Byzantium on its own would be extremely difficult. That's so mean. Well, could they knock Egypt out of the great powers? Where's the armies? Okay, so Egypt has like all their men down here. Attacking France down here. We've got many men coming along this way. But what about Byzantine? Cilicia. We've got his men over here. 18,000 men. You got more Egyptian men over here. Quite a few, actually. 9,000 Bulgarian men. 13,000 Cyprus men. Oh, Deccan. Oh, Deccan. And separatists everywhere. We're going to have to check them out and see what happens. I hope they survive. They were one of my favorites so far in EU4, I have to say. You know, they were okay in CK2, but they didn't really do much. But they were one of my favorites here. So I'm kind of sad to see if this is the end for them. Or at least, you know, it will put them back quite a bit. 16% there for the Byzantine Empire. It looks as though Egypt might be in trouble. I've said this before, Egypt is too spread out. They're not going to be able to control this. You know, so all someone had to do was something like this, you know, attack them. And it'd be extremely difficult for them. And that's what we're getting. That's exactly what we're getting right now. They've already lost control, basically, of the lands down here. I think we'll leave that. I don't think there's much to really watch in that war, to be honest. There's not really much we can see. Down here's kind of the same. Nothing's too much. Not too much has changed, really. These guys were eaten up. Mali has grown even more. Good for you, Mali. You need to get on that list. How are you not on this world power list? Come on, Mali. You can do it. But, you know, Upper Burgundy being here is kind of cool. We see Upper Burgundy. So one of the Holy Roman Empire people is one of the first we've seen to colonize some lands. Nothing along here. Nothing up here. What about the Canaries or something? One of the islands here. You know? Madeira. Nope. Just normal. Mauritania still controls that. Tlemcen got some nice borders these days. They've done well for themselves. France occupied by Mauritania. France has to keep fighting on. Austria law. Germany. Are they still the emperor? Germany is still currently the emperor. And they're probably going to stay the emperor for now. What? Austria. Austria. Look at this. This could be quite big for Austria because they have backed a losing horse in Egypt. So this could be pretty bad for Austria right now. The Fetpert family. Culture is Czech. When did they become Czech? I don't remember seeing that. Let's go look at the cultures these days. We got a bit of Czech here. Norse over here. Anything really changed? Irish is still around. I mean, it isn't like much has really changed. I think it just keeps mostly what happened in CK2. Doesn't seem to have changed much. You got a lot of Greek everywhere. And the north is just a mismatch of random things. You know, German, Finnish, Khazar. Just everywhere. Khazar was up here, yeah. Perm's still doing nicely. Lithuania being attacked once again, probably. Suomi and Man. So this time it's Suomi. Attacker. Lithuanian conquest of Revel. So Suomi, who's on your side? You're only attacked. So it's only Lithuania with no allies attacked Suomi and Man. And it's gone horribly. Though they've just come back to save the day. 11,000 Lithuanian men versus 8,000 Suomi men. Who's your money on? But they're going to... Nope, they're going to stand next to each other. Lithuania, Suomi. Who is winning? Lithuania's losing quite badly. If they don't do something soon, they're going to have to give up and let Suomi probably eat up all this land, possibly. That might be what they'll take. Man does have this. I don't think they'll maybe ask for anything. So we're going to see some changes here in Europe, it looks like. Swedish separatists. We're going to see maybe Austria lose some land. Maybe Egypt lose some land as well. The war's over, is it? Did you survive? Did you survive? Did you make a white peace? I can't see you've lost... Oh. What's this? Sinhala. When did these guys get here? Okay, they released Sinhala, it looks like. Is that it? Did they just release this? Was anything else actually released? Maybe they gave some land back to Bihar, I think. Maybe they gave some land to Delhi back. I can't see really anything. Yeah, they came out pretty well there, but look at all these separatists. Hindu zealots! Hindu! The Hindu zealots will bring back the Hindu religion. Andhra, and they'll save it. Gujarat, oh my, Delian, Bengalese. There are separatists everywhere. They have 17,000 men to deal with this situation. Is that enough, though? Probably not. It's like 20,000 men in each rebellion. This is bad. We should have a quick look. How's your rebellions going? How's your... not looking great. The peasants are doing very well. Hindu zealots, they're all doing pretty well. Oh, this is bad. If they all win, we could see the Deccan kingdom fall apart. It's still a kingdom, yeah? Still a kingdom title. Fine. We'll call you a kingdom for now. Jin is fighting Tibet, Delhi, and Mongolia. So again, the same wars before, but without the Deccan Empire. This probably should be easier. Who's Tibet fighting? Just Jin. So who started the war, actually? Attacker, yeah. They're trying to attack it again. They didn't win last time, so they're going for it again. Amdo. No actual war, but Mongol separatists everywhere for Amdo. Korea, ooh. What's going on in Korea? 21,000 rebels. 21,000 rebels here in Huaxi. They don't have enough men to take them down, actually. Oh, and Ashikaga ate up that disturbing lord. He killed him. He's gone. So now the shogun has most of the land here that used to be theirs. And Hosokawa is really the only other one. He's a high liberty desire. But, yeah, I don't think this daimyo is actually going to be able to break free. I think Ashikaga might be able to unite the whole of Japan and create Japan. It's 1513 now. So, I mean, that's quite a bit of time to go. Let's go down to here. Malacca did win their war, and so they have eaten quite a bit of Pasai. They're doing very well. They've almost got this whole island to themselves now. Langshan, Khmer seem to be in trouble. They're fighting everyone right now. Who are you fighting then? Pegu, Khmer, Ava. It seems to be not a world war, but a southeastern war going on right now between all of them. Bengalese. We'll come back to Deccan later. What happened though in South America? We do remember there was a war going on down here, and Cusco did win. And I told you, if they did win, it would likely be the end of Charca. And you can see here, look, not only are there massive peasant rebels, oh my, but also their lands are tiny compared to before. They only got 5,000 men. Cusco is the real world power down here. Can they unite the people though in time? Can they unite the Incan people in time? Up here, things as they were before. As you expect over here. Anyone got here yet? Nope, no one's got here yet, it looks like. I don't see any Europeans. Not yet, anyway. I don't see any Europeans down here either. Well, there you go. Apart from that one, of course, but that's it. Yep, that is it. Anyone? Okay, we should probably look at Byzantium. They're still war with Egypt. They're winning 47%. Austria has been taken out of the equation, though. I'm not sure. I think they maybe lost a little bit, but I can't really tell. It looks like their name did change, but I don't think they lost much. We want to look at the institutions. Still no colonialism. We're going to get printing press before we get colonialism at this rate. You know? At this rate, we're going to get that before we even get colonialism. Fine. No colonialism for now. Suomi, look at that. Finish Russia. Taking over Lithuania. Yeah, Lithuania's currently losing just. Suomi, they're 12,000 men. How's the Great Britain? Great Britain. So, still some heretics over here. Looks kind of how we left it before. We've gone around pretty quickly. We could probably put up the speed. We've got a good idea of what's going on in this part, I think. We could probably put up the speed. Egyptians. Byzantium, yep. Tunis doing very nice. I'm surprised no one's voting for Tunis. Even Tunis doesn't vote for Tunis. Though there are 16 princes. Oh, actually, Germany is a member of the Holy Roman Empire. Really? So is Germany made... Is that because it's the emperor? Or after it isn't emperor anymore, will it still be part of the Holy Roman Empire? I'm not completely sure. I'll have to wait and see what happens. Have to wait and see. Though it looks as though he will keep control over it. Yep, the Egyptian Urals. The north has been taken down. We've got separatists everywhere. I do like, though, that the game does seem to remember places from CK2. It does seem to remember, like, nations from CK2, like we saw, Powys appear and stuff. So I feel like it does remember the places from back then. Swedish separatists, Flemish pretender rebels. I like Flanders. I want to see Flanders do well, actually. That's one I want to see. Let's go back down this way. Arabia. Gwynedd. Yeah, things are normal down here. What's going on in the Congo? Cuban separatists. That might be a slight trouble. 10,000 men against 12,000 could be difficult. Can they unite Madagascar? It's just them and them. Go on, defeat them, destroy them. Bring your lands together. You're a princedom. Well, a princessdom. I guess you still call it princedom, but yeah. Oh my! No! Deccan! What's happened, Deccan? You're at war with Delhi, and Delhi's taking advantage of this. Deccan, Sunda, and Pegu. Oh my. This is heartbreaking. This is heartbreaking. If we quick look at this, we can see that he's fighting all these guys. It's heartbreaking. The Deccan. Let's see who's broken out then. So we can see here. Oh, I've gone a bit too far. We have these guys. You'll probably lower the speed while we're doing this. Nasikaya. Nasikaya. He is Hindu. So we can see Hindu religion is going to survive. There we go. We've also got Andhra. Also a kingdom. A Lupa family. The same family, actually. There you go. They're related. Same dynasty. Good for them. Telangana. Hosala. Again, Hindu. The Hindus have risen up. Andhra. We got Marathas. Another kingdom as well. Gujarat has come back. Oh my, so Delhi has seen its one opportunity to take out the Deccan Empire. That is what I call scheming. You know, that is what I call scheming. They waited for the perfect opportunity. And look at 78%. It's chaos. Wow, what a perfect opportunity to take land from them. Maybe give it back to some of these smaller guys, you know. That's a big move. Let's go off that for a second. Jin, you finished your wars. Did you eat Tibet? Yeah, I think he ate a bit of Tibet up here. Yeah, he split up the lands. Jin. Korea? Korea, what are you doing? You've gone... Did you take that before? They've gone all the way up here. You need to eat these two. Come on, Korea. You need to eat them up and bring them together, because otherwise it's just you just look silly. You just look silly. Let's go look at the diplomatic thing here. Egypt is no longer at war with the Byzantine Empire. So let's see if they've lost much. I'm not sure if they did, though. They've still got... Maybe they took a bit here. Maybe like a piece here. No. In fact, the Egyptian lands have increased down this way, it looks like. Huh. Not sure what happened here, but doesn't like much really happened, to be honest, actually. Maybe they did a white peace in the end. I'd be very surprised, but it is possible. Lithuania and Suomi made peace as well, and nothing seemed to happen here. Huh. And what's going on in Perm? Permian noble separatists are rising up. You guys are still alive. These guys have just been peaceful for ages. Like, who's your friends? Who are your friends? Upper Burgundy, basically. That's it. Byzantium, you know, they got France and their vassals. Yeah. Disgusting. Disgusting. Have you gone for exploration ideas? No. Great Britain. Economic only still. France. Offensive ideas. Tlemcen. Exploration. Well, there you go. Mali. Diplomat. Yeah, we went to see them as well. Byzantium. Byzantium's gone for oh my golly. I was kind of not expecting them to do that. I thought it'd allow other nations to kind of rise up, because they might not be going to the New World, at least. You know, we could see some colonies, you know. It would be fun to see, like, America appear in the future, maybe. These? Nope, they're not anything, I don't think. Yeah, I still don't think we've seen colonialism appear anywhere just yet. Let's check on our old friend, Deccan. Did they eat much? I think maybe they got this out. Not sure they really did. They maybe ate a bit over here. I don't think they did much, but Deccan is in a bad state. Great power list. See, they've fallen down to 5th now. Egypt and France taking their positions. And Sweden has, I felt, gone up a little bit. Delhi, still at Germany, though, is now 8th. So Germany's becoming more of a world power these days, thanks to their position as Emperor of the Holy... Look, everyone loves him. What a Holy Roman Emperor he is. Yep, Hugbert. He's doing something right, you know. I recognize the name. Empress Hugbert, actually. The Empress Hugbert. But when she dies, Hugbert succeeds to the throne. Well, I think we're going to have to end this part here, guys. It's been a fun, interesting one so far. We can definitely see who the main powers are going to be in EU4 at least. But that could completely change in Victoria too. Obviously due to maybe some colonial nations and stuff. And we can see, you know, the Deccan Kingdom, they were doing so well. And now they've fallen quite badly. So it's very easy to fall down. Oh, I was hoping it was going to be a war of independence. But no, that is a massive war though. We have to see this. What is this? French Genoese excommunicated. So France, Genoa I think was excommunicated, it seems. Were you excommunicated? I would assume. I think he's been excommunicated. Embargoed by France and the Papal States, yeah. So I think they're excommunicated by the Pope, who of course is here in Rome. And so France has attacked them. So we've got France and its vassal, Byzantium and its vassals, then Genoa, Ancona, Germany, Lothium, the Papal States. Quite a few of the people in the Holy Roman Empire are going in to defend, but what's the war looking like? It's pretty messed up right now because, you know, you got Germany involved. Can Germany show it's the true emperor? Can it protect the Holy Roman Empire from even these other enemy nations? If they want to take him out, this is the only time, really. Oh my... Poor Germany. I don't think they can win this. But yes, we're going to have to end this part here, I feel like. So we'll pause it here. We'll just go in quickly to see if anyone... British noble rebels. If anyone does have... the colonialism right now. Because I'm going to keep checking. Nope, no colonialism just yet. So, still no more colonialism. We'll have to see what happens in the future. But I hope you guys have enjoyed. We'll be back next time. And tell me, who do you think is going to be a surprise? What nation do you think is going to rise? I don't mean maybe become a great power, become one of the best powers, but who do you think is a nation that's going to do well from 1520 onwards? And which nations do you think are going to maybe fall? So, like I say, I don't mean like, you know, fall down to like a destroyed nation, but I mean like Deccan. What nations do you think are going to face a hard time at some point in the future? Because I would have not chosen Deccan. I thought Deccan were going to do well, but they tried to eat too much and tried to throw their weight around. People didn't like it. But yeah, love to see your thoughts on the subject. But yes, that's enough from me, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.